So I'm joined in the studio by the one, the only local DJ, Neil Cowie. Not only DJ fame, but also Quayside Tyres.
Yeah.
I'm expecting you to sing the jingle there.
Quayside.
So we haven't actually physically seen each other, been in the same room or closer than 2 meters since before Christmas.
I know.
So it feels like such a long time ago,
Have
Neil.
you got the stick?
The stick, what the 2 metre
The 2 metre
stick
stick
to poke you with.
Yeah.
So what's new with you?
Well, we're back to work, so that's great. Obviously, lockdown this time. I think it just seemed to go on, didn't it? For ages and ages.
Yes, never ending.
So absolutely chomping at the bit to get back. Did probably less lockdown parties on Facebook this time round. It's kind of getting a bit tired now, and Facebook
and you're kind of not allowed to do it.
Yeah. Facebook police have this time round have been in full effect. So you're getting about half an hour, maybe to an hour if you're really lucky, and then zoop, you get chopped off. So just gave up on that one really. Thought I'll enjoy the lockdown myself on a Saturday night. So I did with Mrs. Cowie, and we had some Chineses and
listening to the radio.
Listen to radio, yeah, it was great. You were sounding great.
You needed a bit of prompting there.
I did, yeah. So we did that, and it's just nice now. We got the Isle of Man opening back up. The clubs are open. 1886 in full swing. They did a quirky little number at 1 minute past midnight on the first Sunday back. They were open and had a flock of people through the door
waiting.
Yeah, they did. So that was good. And James and Diane and Adam, they just drive it forward. So they love a little joke and a jape. So I think that was quite a nice thing to do.
And you mentioned just before off air that you've been talking to Roy.
I have, yes. RS Promotions. Roy has been. I don't know if he's got any hair left. He's rescheduled so many different events, and he has so much coming up that he's got. I think he's got something called Super September, But
let's hope we're fine in September. I know there's a lot going on in September.
I've got a Tenerife in September, so that'll be fine. But we're kicking off in July 22nd. He's got Boney M over, so they're a big deal, aren't they? And soul kind of wonderful is the backing act there. The Christians. On at 1886, so they're taking over the main room and turning that into a concert venue for a night.
Right, okay.
So that's going to be pretty exciting because that's the first time they've had a major UK act that's playing downstairs. So they've got them on the 1st of August. Then I think for the 4th time rescheduled, Joker's Comedy Club from Liverpool are over. So they're doing a comedy night. And I think there's 3 events with that because there's a matinee as well now. So
is that for the kids?
Can you imagine?
Family-friendly jokes.
Yeah, I'm sure they won't be. Lollipops and Mop Tops at the Gaiety Theatre. Bye Bye Bay. Waving.
Well, we can't see it at the moment,
can we?
We
are saying Bye Bye Bay because we can't see the bay. The Frankie Valli Tribute, 3 Degrees as well, which is absolutely going to be massive in September 16th. The Real Thing, which is huge soul and disco, obviously.
I love that song.
Yeah,
it's a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, so they're going to be on, and they have got...
When are they here? Or should I say he here? He's
here? Well, I think it's 3 of them, isn't there? 16th of October.
That's for my birthday, nearly.
Yeah. And you got Heatwave, plus disco with the very own Pete Dunne.
Very good.
Yeah, Pete's good. He's the king of soul in the Isle of Man, I think. Although him and Auntie Wint might have a little fight over that. Who is the king of soul?
Well, I was supposed to have Peter Dunne up on the show, but then lockdown hit. So hopefully we'll get Peter Dunne back up within the next couple of weeks.
And the Quo Experience. So any fans of Status Quo, these guys are one of the best tribute acts around. So it's like seeing Status Quo, apparently. And if you like Status Quo and all things rock and roll, you're going to love that. And that's in October.
And where's that? Is that at the Villa?
That one's on at the Gaiety Theatre, that one. And then Retro Night, which is retrospective, and Pete Dunne again in the Villa Marina Royal Hall. It sold out last Christmas. So it was a real good festival night, that. That was on the middle of December. So people were kind of looking for something to do other than Christmas parties and take their work Christmas parties there. So they were buying in bulk the tickets and it just filled the Royal Hall. They had Retrospect playing, which are a brilliant, brilliant band. And they had those on. And then still to reschedule, to get dates on, there's the one at the bottom that I think the whole Isle of Man will be interested in. It's got Coldplay's coming back, Odyssey, the Rat Pack Show, Make Your Move with Anton Powers from Liverpool. He's a massive DJ. He's coming in the flesh. They were going to do like a what do they call it? Big screen up and have him doing that virtual concert, but they just decided that actually it'd be better to have him here. So he's coming, and the much talked about and asked about Lido reunion
that we've been hearing a lot about for a very long time, and then we had lockdown.
Date to be announced. Big announcement on that one.
Do we know how long we got to wait for that?
It's coming.
It's very soon.
It's coming to Douglas. No, it is coming, and it will be happening. And Roy, obviously, working very hard on all his behind the scenes to get everything on. So once he's got these underway, there'll be a big announcement on that, and tickets will go on sale. And I think, judging by the last one, they're going to sell out in about 30 seconds.